My name is Jose Velasco, and I'm a sergeant in the United States Army. I was deported from the U.S. for something that I didn't do. What happens is I had a little problem. I was on my job. I was working about 2 o'clock in the morning, went to a 7-Eleven, and I was drinking a cup of coffee, and I heard a lot of noise out there. Shots rang out, and I was coming out of there, and I just couldn't help it but to stay there. And I was watching. There was a drive-by shooting. A couple of people got hit, and so the cops came in, and I didn't know that I was supposed. So they took everybody that I was there, including me. And I said, I'm working, and they said, well, you're gonna have to leave. I says, because everybody's gonna go to the. I'm gonna have to book everybody for now. If you have nothing to do with anything, they're gonna release you. So they took me. I was fingerprinted, and they found out that I was a permanent resident, and I was not a citizen. So from there, they took me to a holding facility that they have up there in Orange County, near Santa Ana, California, which it was a holding cell for all the deportables that they were supposed to be deported all over the world, and I was one of them. I fought my case for 7 months, and I fought my deportation for 7 months. Finally, I lost, and I was deported. I was deported to Tijuana, and from there, then I started to live a different life, the one I lived before. It was very depressing for me to get out. I left all my family. And my grandfather, my great-grandfather of 4, and I was so happy. I'm a widow. My wife, she passed some 27 years ago, and so I never remarry again. But I do have 5 children, and all of them live in the U.S. They're all citizens. All my family is citizens. My sisters, my brothers are all citizens, except me. I neglected to become a U.S. citizen, otherwise I wouldn't be here in Tijuana. And I was just a permanent, legal permanent resident. I figured that throughout my entire service career, the recruiters said that if I re-up, they would automatically, when I was released from the service, I would become an American citizen, which was not true. Nothing like that happened, and I didn't know that I hadn't become. I don't know what the situation was or what the rules were, and I found out the hard way that no, you still have to become a citizen through applications and so forth. You got to go and learn the Constitution. And but by then it was too late because I was already locked up for a problem that wasn't even mine. I never even had a ticket in my life, not even once. And obviously, if I never had a ticket, I never had absolutely no record, no police record. So now I'm in Tijuana trying to get back to my family, trying to get back and live a normal life like any other citizen. I'm a diabetic. I'm 74 years old. And it's kind of hard for me to get help here. They completely cut off all my benefits, including my VA benefits, medical benefits, nothing here. I haven't seen my family for a year. I have great-grandchildren. I have grandchildren. I have sons, daughters. And it's terrible. It's very depressing. So I think that someone out there must know about us. They must know that we exist. They must know that we're here. We're struggling. We're in a different land. We don't know this land. And I think it's not right. It's not fair, really. My own personal opinion. And I don't blame anybody personally. No, I blame the system because the system was never revised. You have to revise the system. You have to have all this. You know how many right now servicemen that they're legal resident status and they're in the service right now. They don't know exactly what the laws are. They don't know what their rights or they're not. Thousands of them. And they're out there right now serving this country. They serve this country. How many brothers and sisters have died in Afghanistan? How many brothers and sisters died in Vietnam? How many brothers and sisters died in Pakistan, in the Middle East, somewhere? Without knowing that once they serve and defend this country, they're going to come out there, they're going to have a DUI, and they're being deported. I don't think it's fair. I really don't.